The Assurance of Amitabha Buddha.
The 18th vow of Amitabha Buddha. If, when I achieve Buddhahood, sentient beings of the 10 directions who sincerely and joyfully entrust themselves to me wish to be reborn in my land and recite my name even 10 times, should fail to be born there, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. Reciting my name even 10 times refers even to those who have never learned the Dharma or recited Amitabha's name. They are at the point of death, and time is short. Yet if they but recite Amitabha's name 10 times, they will be reborn in the land of bliss. This means that all beings, even if they seek rebirth and begin reciting at this late stage, can achieve rebirth. The wording, recite my name, even 10 times, is used to cover all beings who call out the name of Amitabha Buddha. It indicates that the land of bliss is available to all reciters. So, recite my name even 10 times means up to a lifetime's recitation in the context of one's regular lifetime, as well as just 10 recitations with reference to a person at the point of death. For those about to die, even 10 times signifies that even if they never learned the Dharma, recited Amitabha's name, performed good deeds or accumulated merit, even if they never took the 3 refuges, they can still achieve rebirth in the land of bliss with but 10 recitations. However foolish or inept we may be, we have surely recited the name of Amitabha Buddha more than 10 times. If even they can be reborn, we certainly can as well. Amitabha Buddha has made known his benchmark for entry into the Pure Land, wanting rebirth and reciting his name. Everyone is capable of meeting such conditions, and anybody who does gains rebirth in the land of bliss. He then says, should such reciters fail to be born there, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. Should we not be reborn in the Pure Land after reciting accordingly, Amitabha would not attain Buddhahood. He would have to continue his practice until we could be so reborn. Only then would he be able to achieve Buddhahood. Therefore, all beings who recite Amitabha's name according to his 18th vow have a direct and intimate relationship with Amitabha Buddha. They are virtually bound together with him, becoming a single entity. The words, should they fail to be born there, may I not attain perfect enlightenment, contain particularly profound implications. Unless you are able to gain rebirth, I cannot become a Buddha. Only by enabling you to be reborn can I achieve Buddhahood. Without me, you cannot gain rebirth. With me, you will be able to do so. Using perfectly enlightened Buddhahood as collateral, Amitabha Buddha undertakes to deliver all imperfect beings from the cycle of rebirth in the 6 realms, allowing them to be reborn in the land of bliss and become Buddhas. Given such ramifications, hasn't Amitabha Buddha in fact tied his achievement of Buddhahood to our rebirth in his Pure Land? Such a bond essentially creates a single entity. Without our rebirth, there would be no Amitabha Buddha. Without Amitabha Buddha, we could not be reborn in the land of bliss. As for up to 10 recitations, what are we supposed to recite? Amitabha's name as a perfectly enlightened Buddha. Having achieved perfect enlightenment, Amitabha uses his Buddha's name to save sentient beings. letting them recite it. This Namo Amitabha Buddha name embodies the merit of all the Buddhas, and sentient beings everywhere can gain rebirth in the Pure Land by reciting it. Amitabha Buddha said that if he were unable to realize such a name, he would not become a Buddha. The name would not then exist. Only if the name came into being, could be recited by sentient beings, and could allow them to be reborn in the Pure Land, would he be able to achieve Buddhahood. That's why the phrase, should they fail to be born there, may I not attain perfect enlightenment, is so important and closely linked with us. He is bound to us in a state that can be described as, in rebirth and enlightenment, the aptitude of sentient beings is at one with the teaching of Amitabha. Our rebirth is tied to Amitabha's enlightenment. Without our rebirth in the Pure Land, there would be no Amitabha Buddha. And without Amitabha Buddha, we would have no rebirth there. Thank you. Namo Amitabha Buddha.